Dawn breaks over a shoreline where a figure lies face down, pierced by 10 swords aligned from neck to thigh. His scarlet cloak spills across the sand like a last flare of vitality. Above him stretches a heavy black sky, but at the horizon a band of gold begins to rise. The Ten of Swords is final surrender, the collapse of thought after prolonged struggle, and the quiet opening that follows an ending. The fallen man is the central symbol. His outstretched arms echo both defeat and release. He has reasoned, resisted, argued, and endured. Now he can no longer sustain the effort. This is not punishment, but exhaustion, the point at which the mind relinquishes its fight and yields to a larger truth. His posture suggests that the worst has already happened, and in that recognition lies the first breath of relief. The 10 swords form the second symbol. Their strict, ordered pattern shows completion rather than chaos. Each blade represents a cycle of mental anguish, a conclusion reached again and again until nothing remains to analyze. 10 marks the end of a sequence, the closure that makes new beginnings possible. Though grim, the arrangement signals finality and the cessation of internal conflict. The third symbol is the black sky looming above. It embodies the totality of despair, the mind's darkest night. Yet its weight is temporary. The horizon already softens with light. The darkest moment of the sword suit immediately precedes illumination. Night yields not to more night, but to understanding that exceeds thought's capacity. The fourth symbol is the golden sunrise. It gently overwhelms the blackness, promising renewal. This is awareness returning in a purified form, not through logic, but through surrender. In the 10, healing begins not by solving the problem, but by letting the intellect rest, allowing deeper wisdom to surface. The fifth symbol is the calm sea reflecting the sky. In earlier cards, water churned under mental conflict. Here it lies still. Emotion and thought have stopped struggling against one another. The sea mirrors the quiet that enters when overthinking collapses. What once overwhelmed now supports. Distant hills complete the scene, suggesting continuity. Life extends beyond personal endings. The next landscape awaits. The 10 closes a chapter, but not the story. In readings, the 10 of Swords signifies dramatic endings, burnout, collapse of an unsustainable situation, or the final acceptance that something is over. It does not predict further harm. It confirms that the most difficult moment has already passed. Its medicine is relief through surrender and the permission to release old mental narratives. The 10 of Swords teaches that when the mind reaches its limit, the soul awakens. Endings clear the ground for new beginnings.